The Dales were rocked to their core last night as the explosive saga of villainous John Sugden reached a terrifying and potentially final climax. In scenes that left viewers gasping, the self-proclaimed hero, who was recently revealed to be a serial killer responsible for the deaths of Nate Robinson and Anthony Fox and the attempted murder of his own husband Aaron Dingle, found himself staring down the barrel of a shotgun in a desperate, muddy grave. For months, John Sugden, played by Oliver Farnworth, had expertly manipulated the entire village, building an image as a caring army medic while committing heinous crimes under everyone's noses. His half-brother, Robert Sugden, was even framed for attempted murder after John, the long-lost son of the original Jack Sugden, threw himself and Aaron off a cliff edge following a heated confrontation. With Aaron in a coma and Mac Boyd held captive in an underground bunker, John was convinced he had secured his escape and silenced his secrets forever. The shocking showdown unfolded after John blackmailed Caleb Milligan into helping him flee the country. In exchange for safe passage in a lorry, John threatened to expose a devastating secret, that Caleb's wife, Ruby, was responsible for the murder of her own father, Anthony Fox. Caleb, forced to choose between his family's freedom and his conscience, appeared to go along with the plan. However, the journey to Rotterdam took a dark detour. Caleb parked the lorry in a remote woodland, where the sinister plot was unveiled. In a chilling confrontation, Caleb ripped up John's get-out-of-jail-free card, telling the killer, "I'm tearing up the cards," and pointed a gun straight at him. The scene, already tense, escalated into pure terror for John when Cain Dingle emerged from the shadows. Cain, whose son Nate Robinson was murdered by John in a twisted act of heroism after the barn fire, was consumed by a cold, devastating rage. Handing the gun to Cain, Caleb stepped back to let the father take his revenge. John, fearing for his life, weakly apologized to Cain, only for the furious Dingle patriarch to remind him of the depths of his deception. "You killed him, and then you wormed your way into my family. You made everyone think he had abandoned us. And then you turned up at his funeral and carried his coffin." The terrifying chase culminated at a newly dug grave. Cain, forcing John to stand over his own burial place, brutally attacked him with a gun. Just as John was cornered, he played his final, desperate card, the chilling, pre-scheduled email to the police detailing Ruby's crime. John claimed the email could only be stopped by him, forcing Caleb to beg Cain to reconsider. In a split second of chaos, with Cain and Caleb arguing, John saw his chance, seizing a rock and lunging at Cain. But Cain was too quick, turning the shotgun on the frantic killer. In a dramatic final sequence, Cain aimed the weapon at John, declaring, "That is the last mistake you're ever going to make." The camera panned away, leaving viewers with a wide shot of the dark, menacing woods, and then, the deafening sound of a single gunshot. Did John Sugden finally meet his maker? The aftermath of the gunshot, which was not shown on screen, leaves Emmerdale fans on a knife edge. Was justice served by Cain Dingle's hand, or did John's final, desperate attempt to survive pay off? If John is truly dead, the immediate danger to Aaron, still in a coma, Robert, still wrongly arrested, and the missing Mac Boyd is lifted. But a new danger looms for Cain and Caleb, now implicated in the crime. Tune in tonight to see the devastating fallout of this brutal end and to discover the fate of one of the Dale's most chilling killers. The explosive storyline has clearly signaled that no one, not even the villains, can hide their secrets forever.